Alright, let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the 4-digit World Cup. Netherlands versus Austria. We are in the group stage of the challenger bracket. Now this is going to be a clash of heavyweights, I would say, as these teams in the challenger brackets in the group C, both teams have not played a match yet. Netherlands and Austria still 0-0. Only Chile and Finland have played so far. And for I can tell, C15, C19, close matchup. Two European good teams, I would say. Going to be a clash. And let's see how this group standing will look like after this matchup. Who will win, who will lose? We don't know, we shall see. Let's move over to the map pool scene, and maybe they have already started to do some bans. I think they've already started to play a map. Wait, hold on. They're starting with a map already? Are they this fast? Yeah, they started picking with 3-1-1. I was too slow, my bad. I will be really quicker next time. Alright. And we'll go back to the bands after this. Let's see. Netherlands, Austria, John Efken, Gengauzo, UC2, and Pot John Nutella. Against Tomadoy, Nekoyase, Fruit Cup, and Desho. Going to be 3-1. Let's see what the mod combinations will be. Austria opting with 2 hiddens and 1 hard rock. Netherlands with 1 hard rock and 2 hiddens as well. John Efken, pretty tough start with the hard rock. But Nekoyase as well on the hidden, both going down to 90%. Hotje Nutella though, finding an early break as well as John Efken. Leaving early advantage to Austria, who still has 2 FCs and 2 good recoveries from the intro. The map is not that long, it's only 2 minutes, or just below 2 minutes actually. And John Efken finds a break again. The hard rock really struggling for the Netherlands. And the hard rock for Austria is looking really solid. Desho, 97.5%, still having the FC. Still holding it together. Only 80k score difference though for Austria, so this is very close. Almost 99% on Fruit Cup, who is a really good player for Austria. Very experienced tournament player as well. On the other side, on the high accuracies, you have the hidden players, UC2 and Gengauzo. But also fantastic tournament players, and Fruit Cup finds a break. Then Efken trades that one, but it's not the big combo. Nekoyase finds a break, Tomadoy as well, Austria breaking apart. UC2 and Potje Nutella, the only 2 holding combos for Netherlands against only Desho, the hard rock player, trying to get it over back to Austria's side, but nothing he can do against 2 still good combos holding on the Netherlands. No advantage on their side, but it's only 60k score difference. It's not a lot. UC2 finds a break. It's only Potje Nutella remaining in a 1v1 against Desho, but Desho breaks! Wait, hold on. The recoveries are good for Austria, but it's not enough. 97%, 97,000 score difference, I mean, in favor of the Netherlands. And that's a really close map pick. Really close victory for the Netherlands here. And yeah, Potje Nutella holding it together to the end. As well as UC2 with a really good score here at the end. So let's actually see. Hold on, I need to do the map pool real quick. They're too fast for me. I cannot keep up. Hidden 2 already the next map pick. So wait, hold on. 3-1 was the map pick of Austria, so that was already a breakpoint. Now we go hidden 2 for the Netherlands. And let me quickly see what the bands are. This is a C3. So C3 is going to be no more 2 ban from the Netherlands. And then Hard Rock 2 and No Mod 5 ban from Austria, as well as DT2 ban from the Netherlands. So, okay, Netherlands banning the mechanics, the tapping, and Austria a bit more scared of the gimmicky maps, the Hard Rock 2, the No Mod 5, but that leaves the Hidden 2 open, which Netherlands is taking advantage of right now. Especially UC2, who is pretty known for being a hidden player. We will probably expect, or we can expect, a high score of them. Alright, so we're finally back up. Everything is now ready. We can finally start the match on the streaming standpoint. But this is now the second map. We're seeing Burning John coming in for the Netherlands. And Austria is keeping the same 4 players as the 3mod1. So no changes there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Picked by the Netherlands, Hidden 2. Desho with a really early break and not good accuracy at the start. But so is Burning John, so both of them are struggling a little bit. Leaving early advantage actually for Austria here. Both of them again finding a break. John Efkin found a break very early as well, and Nekuyase also finds a break as well as Gengauzo. So it's only UC2 against Fruit Cup and Tomadoy. This map is really aimy, and since you have the hidden, the low AR, it gets kind of awkward to play. Especially if you're not too comfortable and don't play these type of maps, like every now and then. And Tomadoy and Fruit Cup find the break! No more combo, no more FC for Austria, it's only UC2. This score lead is going back on their side, and now UC2 with the FC still on holding, carrying Netherlands a little bit, but Gengauzo with really good support combo as well. And John Efkin and Burning John also recovering pretty well so far. So let's see, Desho finds another break as well as Tomadoy. And now Austria has 2 solid combos against a whole team of combos. Okay, not anymore. Burning John finds a break. Still 3 players with combos on the Netherlands side, on the Dutch side. And it's 400,000 score in their favor. Let's see how this one turns out. It's a win for Netherlands. So they go out 2-0 after the first 2 maps. Which, I mean, after the 3mod1 is very disheartening for Austria for the start of the match. But it happens, it's only 1 breakpoint. And UC2 still on the FC. I mean, you don't expect anything less from UC2. But yeah, very great performance from especially them, but also from the Dutch team. Gengauzo 622k, also higher score than anyone else on Austria. So yeah, really, really good stuff from them. And yeah, let's move on then. Next pick is going to be from Austria. And they need to bounce back. They don't want to lose this very early on. They need something here now. They can't afford another breakpoint. Alright. Aim is hard, true. Let's see what the next pick is going to be. Let's see. So Austria, they banned normal 5, hard rock 2. Hidden 2 is now gone too, so I think that's their worst nightmares. All gone. Remote 2 is still like probably the next pick from Netherlands. But apart from that, they are pretty much fine. Tapping was banned against Normal 2 and DT2. And tapping / mechanics. They did lose 3.1, which was a bit more mechanical. They might opt into going DT1 or Nomad 4. I mean, Nomad 4 and 3.1 are somewhat similar on the same realm. So you might not pick that one first, but yeah, it's going to be the DT1. That makes sense. Alright then, let's see. Let's see what they got for us. They need this. If they don't get this, then they are potentially leaving Netherlands after their next pick on the 4-0 match points. And you don't want that. Apart from DT1, I mean, there's still like DT3 they could pick. Maybe they want to go into the hard rocks, the hard rock 1 or hard rock 3. Maybe hard rock 1, hard rock 1 is awkward. Hard rock 3 maybe, if they feel confident on the alternates. We shall see about that. Alright, yeah, but this DT1, its aim, its burst, it's pretty much full on mechanics says. It's your raw mechanics on 270 BPM. It's also AR 10.3. It's kind of what you expect. I mean, you know the map. Everyone probably played this map once already. We're also seeing some new faces. Olifanten for the Netherlands, as well as Rini Sana for Austria. But yeah, so far, Root Cup Desho and Nico Yasse have been playing all maps, as well as John Efken, Gengauzo have been playing every map for Netherlands. I think, no, Burning John didn't play the first map. So there's more roster switch ups on the Dutch side. Not so many on the Austrian side, but of course it's very map dependent and skill set dependent. So let's see how this one goes. DT1. Who has the better mechanics or also the better nerves? Because I would say both these teams have good players who can easily play this. But in a match, you also need your nerves to be under control. And Olifant and Gengar also have not. They are finding the first breaks. Now Austria with the early leads. We're still holding on to a 4-way FC. But it's very early. The map is 2.5 minutes. So not something to write home about yet. Krinisana finds a trade for one of those breaks. John Efkin is on 99.7% accuracy, by the way. It's a lot more than any of the other Austrian players. 98 is the highest on their side. And Neko Yase is only on 93, so the score is really not going anywhere. It's in standpoint position. It's only 100k, it's not growing anymore because of Fruit Cups miss. Now it's 2 FCs versus only 1 on Gen Efkin, but with 2 really good recoveries. This score lead could go over to the Dutch side if there's one more break on the Austrian side. Let's see, next KI, Olifanten finds a break, but it's not the combo that matters. Sana finds a break. There's a good recovery gone now, and the score lead is slowly going over to the Dutch side. Austria, you don't want to lose this one. They need to see a break, and it's going to come. John Eskin. And Burning John and Gangozo. Wait, hold on. The Dutch side just broke. It's a nuclear downfall. And now it's Austria. They are back. They're sure. Fruit Cup, Nekoyase. You just saw it in the break. It's all on you. Still the two FCs holding it. Nekoyase finds a break. But it's Desho. Getting it over the line. 500,000 score difference. What a good performance. It's exactly what they needed. 98.5% FC. That's a good score. That's a really good score. And then everyone else from Austria gets their 500, 600k. Looking really good. Nekoyase with a disgusting combo game. Like 90% with 1000 combo is disgusting. And we got the 666 as well. Oh my, what a curse score it is. No way. By Desho, amazing score. John Efkin as well, really good. Good accuracy as well, the highest in the lobby, 98.59. Unfortunate break for them, but their FC wouldn't have mattered. Alright, and with that being said, let's move on. Let's see how this continues. We are 2-1 now. Of course, it was the Austrians pick. If there are no more breakpoints, then Netherlands win. So Austria, they need 1 breakpoint. This might be their option now, but I would say 3-2 is the next pick for Netherlands. It would make a lot of sense. You got the Nomad 5, the Hard Rock 2 ban, you won Hidden 2. Very convincingly as well. UC2 is on fire. I would say go with 3-2. You have awkward anti-mods, everything mixed in that Austria seems to struggle on right now, and is going to be exactly their pick. Makes a lot of sense, but what do they pick after that? Because their gimmicky strategy is going to an end here. They did win 3-1, so I believe Nomad 4 would be the next plausible pick for Netherlands. Because it is quite similar. And why risk a different skill set if you know you are confident in that one skill set that you already played? Both these teams don't have much info on each other. This is the first match for both of them. Yeah, I know it's already picked. I was trying to do my arguments, and right as I'm doing it, 3-2 gets picked. The easy multiplayer is 2 times, so we will probably see some easy here. This map is not that hard on easy, I would say. And the 2 times easy multiplayer makes a lot of sense to pick easy on. The other maps probably don't make sense with easy. Only 2 times is not worth it on a 3-1, on a 3-3 usually. But on a 3-2, you take that any time of the day. Let's see. I don't know how many easies I expect though. Like UC2 might play easy. I actually don't know if they are a great easy player. I only know they are a great hidden player. They can probably play easy too. The map is not that difficult. And then we shall see who else plays. I don't know, or I don't think Austria has easy players. Though this map is not that difficult, so they might have one that practice the map. But going up against UC2 is probably a huge ask out of any player. Out of any player in the whole tournament, maybe. Alright, Netherlands are going with 2 easies actually. UC2 and Gengauso. Austria with no easy. Going with the hidden hard rock on Karl. As well as 2 hiddens on Austria. So, on Nekayase and Tomadoy. Meaning they have only hidden and no mod. That's crazy. Meanwhile, Netherlands have not 1 hidden. Yo, wait. This is low-key funny. If only Fruitcraft had hidden, then it would have had a no mod versus hidden, or like approach circle versus no approach circle matchup. But yeah, let's see. Early on, it's Austria taking the leads. I believe the multiplayer is already calculated in the overlay, but don't know. Should be. Everyone's still holding on to the FCs except for Karl and John Efkin, who broke earlier. So those are the harder players who naturally on the 3 mod 2 have a bit of a harder time. 3 mod 2s are usually more so hidden favor. Gengauso finds a break on the easy. No, it's only 2 FCs, UC2 and Potti Nutella. On 3 FCs of the Austrian side, Nekoyatsu finds a break and Fruit Cup as well. The big streams are what gets them the break. Tomadoy, the only one holding for Austria, against still 2 major FCs on the Dutch side, as well as a good recovery on John Efkin. The score lead is now shifted over on their side, 200k in favor. Halfway of the map is now remaining. And still on the SS, what is UC2 actually doing? If they can hold the SS towards the end, that's like a 1 million score. Buka finds a break, Karl finds a break, it's only Tomadoy, but what can they do? There's nothing you can do against this, and finds a break, yeah, that is over. Also, don't mind that it says picked by Austria, the overlay is a little bit wrong, this is picked by Netherlands. If this would have been an Austrian pick, it would have been very devastating, but fortunately to them, it's not. Unfortunately to them, they need a breakpoint sometime, but this is not the map for it, it's the UC2 show. The SS is still on holding, the map is coming to an end. Can they hold the SS to the ending? What do you want to do? Potti Nutella as well on the FC. John Efkin only broke at the start of the map. And that's an amazing team score from the Netherlands. Like, what is this? 3.3 million team score. SS from UC2, that's a 1 million score after multiplayer. Highest score in the lobby. Potti Nutella on the no mods, very solid, also FC. John Efkin on the hard rock, good accuracy, 98%. Only broke at the start of the map. Damn, what a team score. Crazy, crazy. Austria was no contest. But yeah, it's on to their map pick now. Let's see what their pick will be. So they picked in the DT1, it worked. You need more mechanics. Unfortunately to them, there aren't much mechanics left. DT3 is not a mechanics map. It's going to lean into more control. And it's a gamble for them. It's something we haven't seen yet in the matchup. And if Austria wins this, they have the options of the whole mod 3 lineup. Like, all mod 3 maps are still available. No mod 3, hidden 3, hard rock 3, free mod 3. They are still all available. If they win this, then maybe it gives them the confidence back into the match. If they lose this, then the confidence must be devastating. Because then you lost pretty much all confidence in all mod 3 maps. And you might only have like no mod 1 left. I actually could have seen a no mod 1 pick from Austria, but They want to try the DT3. I guess fair enough, they want to stay in the DT. It worked. Netherlands, I would believe they go into the no mod 4. It makes somewhat sense after the 3 mod 1 win. There's no more gimmick for them to pick, so they already used it up with Hidden 2 and 3 mod 2. Or coming off of John Efkin's pretty good performance on the 3 mods 2, they might go into Hard Rock 1 if they want to try that. Austria banned Hard Rock 2. Maybe they're a little bit scared on the Hard Rocks. And then Hard Rock 1 is very awkward to play. And it's not a straightforward map. But yeah, we shall see what Netherlands' strategy will be. First of all, we have to concentrate on Austria and see if their pick leads to a victory or maybe a devastating loss. They need to win this one. It's close to all or nothing now for them. If they lose this, they leave Netherlands on a match point with their own pick. And that's scary. Don't want that. So pretty much it's lock-in time. Familiar faces from Austria, as well as familiar faces for the Netherlands, except for Dreri or Dre. I don't know. So yeah, let's see how this goes. The map is not long. It's 1 minute 40 seconds of DMCA. Let's not get strikes, please. Henrik Lamar, please be kind to us. Alright. Let's see how this one goes. I will yap a little bit more to not get DMCA strikes. And early on, the Netherlands are doing a pretty good job holding on to their accuracies, not losing too much of it, but Gengalzo on already 90% and Dre on 93. They sure finds a break on the Austrian side. Has not that high accuracy, as well as Nekoyase also not that high. Krinisana finds a break. There's 2 breaks for Austria early on. And this map is not that long, so early breaks do matter a lot. John Efkin trades one of those breaks, but it's still 3 FCs on the Dutch side against 2 on the Austrian side. And now Dre is finding a break. Now it's 2 versus 2 recoveries favoring the Austrian side. We're halfway off the map now. The score lead is not really shifting over because of the accuracies though. And Krinisana finds another break. So not looking good for Austria. The score lead is not going over for them, even though they have the combo advantage. They just don't have the accuracy advantage. Nekoyase not finding a lot of score with that accuracy, only at 90%. They need something else here, Austria. They need something, and it's coming to them. Burning John and Dre, finding a break. Tomadoy trades that one, but it's still advantage. No, it's not anymore. Nekoyase finds a break. They're sure against Gengalzo, and it's favoring the Dutch. Gengalzo onto the FC. John Efkin with a really good recovery here. 200,000 score difference, and it's not going the way of Austria. Netherlands. Another breakpoint, 200,000 score difference. Gengalzo. Maybe the MVP of this match so far. I don't know. This guy is amazing. Look at them performing so well every map. Here, FC on the DT3. Being the important factor for Netherlands to get the breakpoints. And now onto the match points. 4-1 now on their name. And in my opinion, there's an obvious map, but maybe they try something else. They did do really well on the alternate here. They might try to pick another mod 3 map. Who knows? Maybe try with the Hidden 3. Though I don't know what Hidden 3 is. I think Hidden 3 is actually MagTech. Is it? I would say no mod 4. But you have UC2. You have 2 hidden maps remaining. You should maybe pick something UC2 and Gengalzo are both just destroying. Because those 2 are pretty much on heat right now. Maybe you go with the hidden 1 or hidden 3. Maybe you try a different free mod. You have 1 or the free mods. Just go with free mod 3, call it a day. Let UC2 cook and the others support. I would only see No Mod 4 as the other option. So it's probably the Hiddens, the No Mod 4 or the 3 Mod 3. But no, it's going to be No Mod 3. Completely different to what I said just now. Going to be a custom map of the 4-digit World Cup this year. So this pool only has one custom, it's the No Mod 3, and the No Mod 4 is the custom original. So that's also pretty amazing to see. It's nice to see some customs and originals spread across the whole like schedule and not just keeping them all at the end of the tournament where like not too many players can enjoy them. So it's nice to see them also getting into the group stage. And yeah, this map is going to be alternate, similar to what we just saw in DT3, but I think way more on the like No Mod 3 type map, like what you would expect if you hear the song, if you see that slots. And it is a banger. It's a good song. I mean, it's Pinocchio. Alright, let's have a look. Austria is keeping a very similar roster in every single map. They have a core roster of pretty much Desho, Tomadoy, Nekoyase, Fruit Cup. They're playing like 80% of the pool. Then like switch out 1 or 2 players on like very special roles. But the Netherlands is pretty much the same. John Efkin has been playing every single map, as well as Gengauzo, Burning John. I think only didn't play the first map. And UC2 is also playing like half of the maps. But they are also picking a lot of UC2 maps, so that makes sense. And let's see. I mean, I did say if you put UC2 and Gengauzo into one single map, you might have a very incredible combo of 2 great players who have been performing really well this whole matchup so far. But let's see if Austria can bounce back. They need a breakpoint now, or else this is over. And they would go into the group stage with the first loss on their first match. Early advantage to the Netherlands, even though John Efkin did break early on. Nekoyase and Tomadoy also broke. And it's only John Efkin breaking. Gengauzo, UC2 and Burning John both still onto the FC's. Fruit Cup finds a break. So it's only Desho. No, not anymore. Desho finds a break. UC2 trades that one, but it's still 2 FCs on the Dutch side. With 99% FCs, by the way. Like Gengauzo and Burning John just doing great stuff right now. Oh, but Gengauzo finds a break. It may open up a window. The score lead is not going too far away for Austria. Tomadoy finds a break. UC2 trades that one. And now it's Burning John and John Efkin. The Johns. Can the Johns hold it together? Nekoyase and Desho find a break. That's recovery is gone for Austria. It's only Fruit Cup. We are at the last third of the map. The Johns holding it together for the Netherlands. And Fruit Cup finds a break. It's pretty much lost already for Austria. And this should be the win for the Netherlands. And now they see it too. There's no more combos on the Austrian side. I have been talking about the UC2 and Gengauzo duo, but what about the John duo? Like, what is this? John Efkin finds a break, but Burning John on the FC still holding 99%. Locked in. Not wanting to lose any more maps to Austria. Not allowing a fake comeback. Not giving any room to brave. It's Burning John and the Netherlands taking the victory on a No Mod 3 on this match. the first match in their group. Netherlands starting with a win and Austria starting with a loss. Wait, it's not an FC? Wait, when did... Okay, man. S rank still though. Burning John, 790k. And then John Efken and Gengauzo, 500k is also doing really good. Good team score from the Netherlands. And good start into the group for them. And that is GG's. Well played. Congratulations to the Netherlands for winning. They are now up 1 win in their group. This is what they need to combat the Chile team. Let's actually have a look real quick at the standings so that everyone can get an idea of what it's looking like right now. So these are the standings. And as you can see, Netherlands took the first place now with a really good point difference of 4. Chile with 1 point difference had a tough match against the Finland side. And then Austria is now at this last place. But this is the challenger bracket, so even if you are in last in this group, you still move on to the round of 16, but you are starting at the losers bracket. So getting top 2 is still favorable, but you're at least not done. And this group is also not done at all. Austria can still make a pretty good comeback here. They can get back up, they just need to beat Chile and Finland. If they can do that, then they are looking pretty good, but yeah, it's going to be tough. Chile as seed 9 only won in a tiebreaker against Finland, so Finland is also a pretty strong opponent for Austria. And then the Netherlands securing their first place now, but can they hold it? We shall see in the next matches. And with that being said, we are ending the stream here. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had a good time. Congratulations to the Netherlands and good luck to Austria in the next 3 matches. Hopefully they can get back up on their feet. I think they are way better than a 4-1 suggests. And yeah, with that being said, good luck to everyone still playing in their group stages for next week. I believe there's only 2 more matches today and this weekend, as everyone is at COE, so it makes sense that most matches are a week later. Everything said, goodbye everyone, and we shall see you later.